Welcome to a new guitar lesson. Today we have a look at Lavatory Lil, a song of the new Paul McCartney album, which he did during the COVID-19 lockdown. And he played all the instruments himself on the album. And Lavatory Lil is a kind of rough sounding bluesy oriented rock song. If you're interested in sheet music of the song, you can go to my Patreon page. There you can download a full transcription of the rhythm guitar part. If you enjoyed the lesson, please hit subscribe and ring the bell. The song starts with an A minor pentatonic blues lick. We are starting on the 7th fret of the G string and do this whole tone bend. And after that we go back to the 7th fret of the G string and do a pull off to the 5th fret of the G string. After that we repeat these two notes, and then we're going down on the 7th fret of the D string down to the 5th fret of the D string. So the complete first bar. And then we're going back to the 7th fret of the D string. And then we have a stop on this D power chord. We have the 7th fret of the D string and the 7th fret of the G string. So these two bars. And after that we repeat the blues lick from the first bar. And then the main riff of the song starts, which is and this riff is played through whole parts of the song with slight variations, but the basic pattern is 1, 2, 3, 4 and. So we are starting on the 7th fret of the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4 and then we're going down to the 5th fret of the D string, and the second bar is starting once again on the 7th fret. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So these two bars played completely. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. And this is the main riff, also played during the verses with slight variations. Sometimes he's playing an offbeat more, sometimes an offbeat less, so you don't have to be too strict with this riff. After that the verse begins, and for the verse we play this basic riff for 4 bars. And then we have a descending bass line, which is starting on the A, 7th fret of the D string, played 2 times, then going down to the G, 5th fret of the D string, to the F sharp, 4th fret, F, 3rd fret, E, 2nd fret, E flat, 1st fret, down to the open D string. So this complete descending bass line. 1, 2. And we're ending on an E power chord, open E string, and the 2nd fret of the A string. So the complete verse section. 2, 3, 4. And as an interlude, we repeat the main riff. With the stub we played in the intro, and this riff is played twice, so the complete interlude. After that, the second verse starts, which is played completely the same. There's only a slight difference in the interlude after the second verse. Here we play the basic riff. Once again with the stop, and when we repeat this riff, we're going down to C power chord, 5th fret of the G string and the 5th fret of the D string. And then we're in the chorus section. And the chorus sounds like this. We're starting once again on the A, on the 7th fret of the D string. 1, 2. On beat 2 we play the 7th fret of the G and of the B string. 1, 2, 3, 4. We repeat these two notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for the next two bars we basically play this A, the 7th fret of the D string, but we emphasize the 2 and 4 of the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have another descending bass line. This time we're starting on the 7th fret of the A string on the E. 1, 2, 3, 4, going down to the D. Then we're playing this A over C sharp chord. We have the 7th fret of the D string and the 4th fret of the A string for 2 times. And then we have this E power chord, the 2nd fret of the D string and the 2nd fret of the A string. And this descending bass line is repeated. And then we're going back to this interlude riff. So the complete chorus section. And after that there's an instrumental part or a guitar solo, and the rhythm guitar part for this section is 8 bars, our basic riff. 1, 2, repeated for 8 bars, and at the end of the section there's once again this descending bass line on the D string. Back to the interlude riff. Here once again played with this added C chord on the 5th fret. If you want to improvise over the section, you can use the A minor pentatonic. And sometimes he's adding the F sharp on the 7th fret of the B string to do some double stop bendings with the G string and the B string together. After this guitar solo there's another verse part and another chorus part, followed by one more verse. And as an ending for the song we play the interlude lick again. Once again with the C power chord, but the C power chord isn't picked, it's only a pull off. This is repeated. Also a third time, but in the third time the C power chord is picked. And the last lick is the blues lick we played at the beginning of the song. And we're ending on this A minor chord, 5th fret of the G, the B and the A string. This was the rhythm guitar part of Lavatory Lil from the new Paul McCartney album. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please hit subscribe if you haven't and ring the bell. As mentioned before, if you're interested in sheet music, you can go to my Patreon page. The link is down in the description. Thanks for watching. Stay safe in these difficult times and I hope to see you next time. Bye.